Hi, I'm James Friedberg. We're at Nickel and Diner here in Soho, Chinatown area of Manhattan. Today we're making ricotta dumplings. They're great in a chicken soup, or you can use them in different kind of pasta dishes, whatever you like. It's unique because it's not typically served in a soup. It's something that's mainly served in a cream sauce in like a heavier dish. So this is kind of a little lighter take on that. And it's unique because it's a pasta that's formed naturally in flour rather than rolling out sheets of pasta dough and forming it that way. The mix we have here is just ricotta cheese. It's just whipped with a little bit of parmesan and salt. So it's very fluffy, and it gets encapsulated in this durum flour shell. So it's very, very light inside. I mean, a traditional dumpling would be a lot heavier in the filling. Could be like pork or shrimp or anything. It's not typically cheese, I guess, when you think of a dumpling. So it's kind of using an Asian sort of idea of floating a dumpling in soup, but with a Western ingredient, which is ricotta. So to get started, I already have a pre-mix of ricotta cheese, Parmesan salt, and I'm just gonna pipe it into some durum flour. So just piping about like a golf ball sized dollop of cheese. So for about a kilo of ricotta, I use about 2 cups of freshly grated Parmesan. And then we're just gonna sift a little flour over top. You can use this flour multiple times. It actually kind of develops a nice like nutty flavor after you change it out and use it again. You just wanna make sure you sift it every time to get out any like remnants of cheese that are in there so it doesn't go rotten. So yeah, so we leave these dumplings in here now for 36 hours refrigerated. And then when they're finished, we sift them out. And you can keep these in the freezer if you want once they're formed. And so you can just have an easy meal. You can just pop it in some hot water. And then we're gonna just throw them in some lightly salted boiling water. And just until they float, it's about 2 to 3 minutes. In the meanwhile, I have some vegetables that we use as garnish here at the restaurant, but you can use whatever you want. I have some picked dill, some lightly blanched leeks, some finely minced ginger, and then we're just gonna throw it into our pre-made chicken broth over here. So the inspiration was like a matzo ball soup, which is, as everyone knows, a very heavy, hearty dish. So I wanted to kind of do something that was a spin on that because we are in New York. We're in Chinatown, Soho, right near Katz Deli. So we wanted to do kind of something reminiscent of that, but a little bit more 2018, if you will. So a little bit of sea salt to finish the soup. So we just do like a classic chicken broth here at the restaurant, which we roast chicken bones with some aromatics, carrots, celery, leeks, some ginger. And then we simmer that for about 3 to 4 hours. So I just add a little sea salt at the end, so it has like a real nice fresh ocean flavor, and it's not salty. All right, so our dumplings are about floating here. Drain them off, serve them in our broth, and we just do a little bit of fresh dill on top, and that's it. So yeah, these are our ricotta dumplings in a chicken broth here at Nickel and Diner. Thank you for watching. You can also do these with a number of different ways. They're great in like as a pasta dish with a carbonara, fresh peas, bacon, some cream, or just eaten on their own with a little bit of olive oil and fresh pepper.